great Friday. I'm having a little bit of a quiet Friday. It's busy yesterday, so just thought to do some. I don't think that I'm going to be able to do all the Jardin Retrouve samples because I don't know how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 fragrances there, and I highly doubt that I'd be able to do the 12 of them. I don't know, for whatever reason, I have 2 Vervin d'été samples. So initially I thought it was 13, but let's see. So this house I met in Aix-en-Provence, and at the time Persoles was sitting at the desk, and he introduced me to the owners of the house. Hi, Germs, how are you? You've been curious about this. Hi. Hello, Dushan, how are you? Yeah, so they're and their story is beautiful. Let me see if I can pull up the story so I'm not wrong. But so the owners of the house are, I think they're a husband and a wife. So its fragrance products to achieve this, the fragrance formulas have been created by 2 renowned house perfumers, Yuri Gustats and Maxine Moot or Moot. So in 2017, so basically it says in 1979, Yuri Gustats, a renowned master perfumer who rejected the constraints of the traditional perfumery dominated by marketing, became the first perfumer to found his own house. In 2017, Clara Feder and Michael Gustats, because I think he's the son or a grandchild. I think he's a grandchild. Hi, Delise, how are you? Yes, you made it alive. Hi, Often, how are you? Yes. So he launched the house with his wife. I think that's his wife. And while retraining Yuri's delicate olfactory formulas, his methods, and his historic suppliers. So he said that he had found all the formulas and things like that. He said, Yuri left us his thousands of laboratory tests, his formulas since 1935, and his involvement in the Société Française des Parfumeurs, which he was a vice president. So he said he had to look into the formulas and make sure that they are compliant with current perfumery, but he didn't have to change a lot of things in the formulas, which was surprising for him because often they have to change a lot. So it's clubbing time for new Brunello Cucinelli shirt. Let's go. Ooh, good. End of the day was Derby. Beautiful. So I highly doubt I'll be able to review all of these things. And they are a lovely, lovely couple. If you've, it was lovely to talk to them. I tried to get them in touch with the Parfum Exquise. I don't know if they ended up doing that. They have discovery sets to purchase on their website. There's discovery set of 12 fragrances, and that's 114 Canadian dollars. And then there's a discovery set mood boosters, which I think there's like 5 in each, and there are 38 generally, except 2 are 29. So with that, let's take it. Oh my God, you guys. All right, scent of the day, Vana Gloria, last all day. Yes. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm glad that you got it safe and sound before these craziness settled down. So let's start from, sorry, my bubbly. They did an interview on Persole's channel. Yes. I think the Persole's, sorry, I'm drinking my bubbly, which does not contain alcohol. It's just the fizzy water. Yeah, I think Persole's had interviewed them prior to Aix-en-Provence. And he was talking to them in Aix-en-Provence, and he told me to watch his video. I think that's how it happened, but a very lovely couple. So it's also, if you purchase a discovery set, you receive a gift code of maximum 24 euro. Probably a, yeah, anyways. So let's look at the perfumes in here, fragrances. Let's open up and see what catches the eye. I won't be able to do them all because I also have to go in a few, like not that long from now. What comes to my mind is, let's try Eau de Délice. Eau de Délice. So the fragrance, the 50 ml is $245 and the 15 ml is 104 Canadian dollars. So the website just converts it on its own. So they come in the little 15 mLs, which I really like at this point of the, my fragrance collection. I like to have the smaller ones. And in terms of the notes, what's mentioned in here is bergamot, lemon, tangerine, verbena, petit grain, orange, and then lavender, neroli, orange blossom, clary sage for the hard notes, and then base notes are moss, patchouli, vetiver, and musk. So that should be beautiful. Let's see if there's a description about it. It doesn't talk about any, like, there's no brief. Interesting. About the fragrance, there's no Eau de Délice, yes, Eau de You, Eau de Délice here. Eau de Délice, okay. Oh, here's the description behind. It was very warm in the Prado Museum that afternoon. The Garden of Delights, painted in 1503 by Hieronymus Bosch, intrigues everyone who comes to see it, including you. Suddenly, you hear the sound of a glass that someone dropped. It leaves behind a light, fresh scent. A harmony of lemon, bergamot, mandarin, petit grain, and lavender quenches your thirst. The base notes of cypress, patchouli, and oak moss delight you. Awesome. All right. Hit the like, homies. Yes. Please do so. Please don't stop me from hitting the likes. Bosch was a good painter. I think sometimes what they tried to do is to have these images kind of on the sample set inspired by the paintings. That's not a painting. Is it a painting? Maybe it's a painting. I'm not 100% sure. But let's see. So they come in these, I think this, is it 2 ml? Does it say 2 ml or 1.5? It's a 3 ml actually. 3 ml, and this is the sprayer. Right. Oh, thank you, Deshaun. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's very fresh, like very fresh in the opening, like bergamot is bergamoting, verbena, petit grain, orange, all those, the lavender peaking already. Like it's a nice barbershoppy thing. And the aromatics with the clary sage that's coming through. There's nothing to not like. It's very nice. Very, very nice. It's almost like, oh, thanks to Sean again. It's almost, it kind of reminds me of, I probably has nothing in common with, but kind of reminds me of Cologne 68. So, it's beautiful, very fresh, very summer appropriate. And apparently it was first created by Yuri in 1982. So, but I can't, like, it's such a timeless formula. I don't know if this is the original formula or it was like what they had to change anything in it, but it's such a timeless thing. I can't see it being any vintage or anything. That's the same brand that has a really good violet fragrance. Yes, Violet Q. Is that, if that you're talking about, we can look into that as well. So just let me leave it there. So we will look at. I actually have a bottle of Violet Q here. They talked about their Violet Q in some ways, and I can't remember what the story was in there. So this is, I hope I'm saying it right. This is Violet Q, and this is by Maxine Moot. What's the description in here? The description says, in the diamond-like greenhouse, the protected nature reflects your serene mood. As you make your way through the sun-drenched gardens, you discover a pair of elegant gloves at eye level. When you smell them, the scent of violets is revealed. Like a second skin, mysterious accords of cumin, sandalwood, cardamom envelop envelop you in their sweetness. The caress of the air smells like rediscovered childhood. Ooh, very, very nice. Someone is selling 100 ml of Gloria for 115 shipped here. Well, no, that's not a bad price at all. It's for 100 ml. That is for sure not a bad price at all. That's a good price. So like 30 ml goes for about 80. So like you're not losing anything with that one. You're lucky. You always find such good prices of things. I'm actually kind of jelly. Okay, Violet Q here. Again, the same prices for 15 ml is 50 ml, 50 ml is 245. For 15 ml is 104. And the notes mentioned here are violet, cardamom, and the hard note is violet again, and cumin and sandalwood. I'm not sure why I'm thinking of leather. Maybe I'm just mistaken if there's a leather in this one, but maybe not. We have good prices in Europe. Yes, you do. Absolutely, you do. It's much better than what we have here. All right. I like the, hmm. This is it's a really nice violet. And you know what's funny? Like, it's almost like the cumin, it's very present, very, very present. But it complements. It's almost like a tail end of the violet scent. You know how like there's some fizziness in violet? I don't know if I'm making sense at all, but like to me, violet is a little bit pops, like in terms of note, whereas iris is a little bit more powdery. Hi Raymond, how are you? So to me, now we're talking about Violet Q. This one, in terms of how they made it, the cumin note is kind of complements the tail end of the violet. I'm sure it doesn't make sense for anyone, but that's how I can describe it. I almost thought it was kind of some leather notes at the beginning, but I guess maybe not. There is some sort of smokiness into it, and that might be the kind of the sandalwood that's been used in this one. Yeah, a lot of like almost violet and cumin are equal and equally used in this one, so it's pretty much the same. So that is Violet Q from Le Jardin Retrouve. I'll just leave it here for the dry down, and we shall see how it will turn out. Violet Q was wonderful. Yeah, what did you get from Violet Q? Raymond, like I just thought that like cumin and violet are both very potent in this one. It's almost equal, like I would say 50-50, but like in a way that cumin doesn't come across as BO, rather just kind of completes that fizzy end of violet note. I'm sure it doesn't make sense to anyone what I'm saying, but that is what I'm getting. I got a lot of violet. Yeah, there's a lot of violet, but also it's today anyways, like it's funny because I don't know if I had noticed cumin as much as I have today. Those Boss bottles are pretty good, like Elixir, Big Patchouli, and incense. Ooh, where did that come from? I got mainly cardamom during the wear with the violet, and the cumin came in the dry down for me. Really interesting. Like, honest God, this is the first time I think I smell the cumin so potent. I didn't get much cumin. I'll try it again today. Anyways, it's just so interesting, right? Like you try a fragrance, in a certain time of the year it smells different, in certain time of the day it smells even different. Like, and sometimes some notes come to you that you never had smelled it before. It's awesome in that way, like that perceptions change. I mean, the main theme should stay the same, but this is like first when I'm picking up on cumin so much. Does cumin come out on your skin more or less? I don't think so on my skin, because I have put on violet Q on my skin before because I have a bottle and I did not notice it as much as I'm noticing it today. So I feel like it's more on paper, like, and today that's coming off, but we'll see. I kind of have a headache, so I don't want to put anything like it's a potent scent. This one is a potent scent. Don't want to put anything disponent right now, so I will avoid that. But it smells really, really good. Next one, let's do something that I haven't tried. Let's do the Osmante one. Osmante Liunan. Liuan. I think they talked about the kind of the paintings. They tried to have each one with like a famous painter kind of association with them. Anyways, I think that's what he told me. Michael told me. Okay. Smante Liuan, I think. Liu Yuan. So oops. This one is you stroll along the galleries of this Millennium Garden, savoring the different landscapes that reveal themselves to you as you move forward. You approach the water and encounter upright rocks with evocative shapes. On one of them stands a precious bottle. When you open it, a scent escapes. Its notes of osmanthus, peach, leather, jasmine, and iris fill your heart with memories and stir your what? Imagination. Life here takes on its true meaning. Inspiration is Liu Yuan, a lingering garden. Oh yes, inspirations are coming from like every gardens, like different gardens. Gardens Shuzu, China, and the text is Clara Feather. So Clara is writing the text. It's very interesting. Okay, Yunnan. Yeah, the Hermes like Osmante Yunnan. Like, that's what I thought about when I heard the name. On my skin, it's declaration EDT. Kuidurusi from them doesn't have cream listed, but I smell it there. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'll just try that one too. I have a little one of the Kuidurusi as well from them. What my favorite one from them was Musarashiyama. That was really, really nice. I really liked it. Okay, so let's spray this one. Really like the sprayers on these. Oh, so good. So good. It's such a happy fragrance. Like super happy fragrance. Absolutely smell like the osmanthus, but it's also apricot in some ways. So good. This is very goody. So mandarin, blackcurrant, green notes, osmanthus, jasmine, iris, peach, apricot. Yes, peach. Peach like a juicy peach. Juicy like a nice ripe peach. This is how the peach should be done. Patchouli, leather, musk. Leather is like a really background in this one. Oh, this is such a happy fragrance. It's like just like the perfect peach and apricot and like a little bit of a just tiny bit of leather, some musk. I would eat this. It's not gourmand, but I would eat this because it smells delicious. Yeah, I mean, you said it. It smells delicious. Yes, that's exactly what I thought. It's so delicious. Not that kind of peach. Stop it. Stop it, germs. You guys are something. This is really, really good. Me likey. Very nice. But have you tried Parfum d'Empire Mantis Interdit? Yes, I have. So I just recorded the video today. I will put it out. That's different than I like this one much better comparing to that one. That's a simpler fragrance, to be honest. And oh boy, these don't have names on the vials. Holy shit. Well, I make sure that I have put the right one in the right bottle. Eau de Delice. Oh no, this is Eau de Delice. Okay. There's Eau de Delice. Okay. Is this the one? All right. Yeah, so that one is a little bit different than this one, and I prefer this one over that. This is like super happy fragrance. All right. Reminds me of something. It reminds me of some jam, of some sort of jam. Like it's yeah, gorgeous. So next, maybe we'll try Vervin d'été, since I have two samples of this one. I must have liked this, so I picked two of them. So what is the Osmanthus really has been a popular note. Yeah, I know. It's been like kind of the note of the year. You walk in the summer garden in the heart of St. Petersburg. There was a refreshing rainstorm this morning, and you sit on on a bench in the French garden designed by Peter the Great. Peter the Great. You bend down to pick up a ball dropped by some children. All at once, a perfumed wave of freshness hits you: basil, lemon, bergamot, verbena, and a touch of oak moss. You would like to take this perfume along with you into the warmer hours of the day. Absolutely. Hi, I am. How are you? Um, I like the verbena, like, but probably that's what it is. Like the vervin is the verbena, right? It's a very French thing. They love their verbenas. And again, the same kind of format, 50 ml and 15 ml, the same kind of pricing. And this was created in 1978 by Yuri. So the notes on this fragrance are lemon, verbena, petit grain, verbena, lavender, basil, vetiver, and oak moss. So like a tart green thing. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Ooh, this is kind of shampoo-y though. It's like a lot of verbena, but almost reminds me of um it does remind me of, what's that brand? L'Occitane? L'Occitane has that verbena shampoo and the body wash, which I really like. There's some lavender in here. A little bit of a touch of greenness with petit grain. Like some petit grain, sometimes it comes to me as green, or may have been the basil too. I also have been lusting after Garçon Manqué by Givenchy. The color of the juice, I know. The color of some of those juices is like something else. Yeah, basil is like super strong now. Very green, very fresh. Like it's very likable, but just tad bit shampoo-y, I'm gonna say. Apparently, they are vegan certified and natural. 97.6% of the content is natural. Interesting. We got 10 people in the chat, but only 7 likes. Make sure to like live. Yes, please. Thank you. Don't let me stop you from liking the stream. I don't know what y'all happening to y'all. Like it's a Friday lunchtime. Um, it's end of summer. Everyone is busy. So this is very nice. The Van de Tay. Very fresh. Beautiful for summer. Oh, I can't read like 10. It's 10 likes. I'm backward. No, I was like, I need my glasses. That's all right. I don't know what's happening, but like I have been, like, I started wearing my glasses this week. Like I usually don't even need them, but I think something is happening. So there we go. So the next one we're gonna try is Bois Tabac Virginia. So, and this is by Yuri Gustaz as well, creator, perfumer. And in this garden of the new world, you stroll along the path drawn for you by the skilled herbalists. It is late. Beyond a grove of trees, you would like to reach this gray wood bench in front of you, but a movement on your right puzzles you. It's an elegant, joyful silhouette dancing in the evening breeze, blowing towards you scents of vetiver, lavender, petit grain, cedar, and patchouli. Okay, that's kind of close to the other one. How much would you love to waltz with her? The inspiration is Virginia Arboretum, State of Virginia, USA. This one sounds right up my alley. It does, doesn't it? Bois Tabac, Virginia. Let's see. Bois Tabac. They also have an immortal one that I'm curious about. Maybe we'll do that next. Where are you? Vanilla, citron, what did it go? Voyons. Search. Bois Tabac, Virginia. Okay. Oh, they make postcards too. Like they sell postcards on their website. It's really interesting. So this one originally was created in 1967. Has the notes of lavender, geranium, sage, vetiver, ylang ylang, cistus, petit grain, cedar, sandalwood, frankincense, patchouli, and ambergris. Interesting. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, this is so nice. This is very nicely done. The lavender and geranium are like such a good proportion. It makes it very unique. Like it's almost like a scent on its own. It's really nice. Mm, this is very nice opening. Like just like geranium is like just a tad bit rosy, not too rosy, too rosy, and so adds a little bit of a greenness. But there's some rose, and then there's some smokiness coming through, and the vetiver. Smell vetiver. Oh yeah, in the middle there's some vetiver and sandalwood. Mm, this is very, very nice. And would be a really nice fall fragrance actually. But I don't know why I was reading it. I thought it was did it say for no, it didn't say for hot weather. But it's quite nice one for fall. This would be an absolutely nice one for fall. Mm. And probably on a man, I would find this quite masculine. The sandalwood is I don't think it's a Mysore sandalwood. I think because if they are, I mean, that's good. I don't get me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like it's a Mysore sandalwood. It's quite smoky. The sandalwood that's usually Australian sandalwood that's like that. So okay, let's try. Where is Immortelle? Is it missing? Did they give me two vetiver and no Immortelle? Oh. All right, or maybe Immortelle came later. I'm gonna try one more, and then I'm gonna end the live because I gotta go. I'm gonna try Cuir de Russie here from this one. This is an interesting one. All right, so Cuir de Russie here. What it says: the opera hall is packed. Diaghilev is presenting his ballet russe, flamboyant Parisians, and you are seated in the front row. Wide-eyed, you watch Nijinsky and his soft leather boots. He leaps, he spins, he fills the stage with the bewitching scent of ylang-ylang, violet, and cinnamon, enveloping a harmony of cadewood and styrax. You wish that this moment would last forever. Inspiration is Ballet Russe in Paris. And Clara wrote the note. Has anyone tried Elizabeth Arden green tea lavender? Yeah, not green tea lavender. No, I haven't tried that one. I'm curious. I'm just trying to. I only have the bottle of the regular green tea, but not green tea lavender. Oh my god, this Cuir de Russie is so good. Oof. I'm gonna say, no, I'm not gonna lie. It's quickly becoming a favorite of all the Cuir de Russies that I own. Is becoming my favorite Cuir de Russie. If I was a man, I would probably pick the Guerlain's Cuir de Russie as number one. That's a little bit masculine, but this is such a softness, beautiful softness in this one, and that's like absolutely mind blowing. Is becoming really one of my favorites. Uh, Cuir de Russie. So this one is lemon, aldehyde, lime, petit grain, violet leaf, violet, cedar, styrax, ylang ylang, leather, cade, patchouli, oak moss, labdanum, and sandalwood. And what I'm getting most, there's just like right enough of fizziness with aldehyde on the top and lemon. Not, to be honest, not really lemon. I'm getting more of a lime, like just tiny bit, not too much, but a lot of violet. It's like a lot of violet. Ylang ylang is toned down, so it doesn't smell like bananas or anything like that. It just gives it a little bit of a, feel like a little bit of a powderiness and a little bit of a background. And then there's the leather. Oak moss is there, definitely, but it's not too sharp, like uber vintagey kind of oak moss. Oh. Hmm. This is quite nice. This is very, very nice. And I wish I had bought the 50 ml bottle, but it's okay. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you have not tried this Cuir de Russie, you should try it. It's becoming very quickly my favorite. If you like this hobby, like to stream for Bobby. Is Bobby here? Yes. Oh yeah. Wait. How are you, Bobby? How's it going? How is your day? James. Deliciousness. Yes. So Cuir de Russie from Jardin Retrouve. It's a must to try. To be honest, I hate to say it, but I kind of like it better than Chanel's Cuir de Russie. Yeah, I just said it. So good. So good and much more wearable. All right. Okay, since Bobby is here, we'll do one more and then I go. And because Bobby loves white florals, let me torture myself with tuberose trianon, or should I do jasmine one? Jasmine majorelle or tuberose trianon. Which one should I do? Chanel CDR is overrated. Well, it's okay, but this one is really good. Really, I think Germs, like, you would like it because it has like so much of a powdery notes in this one. I think you would like this one. So good, and it's getting better and better. Okay, Bobby's not making a determination. Happy Friday, MK. Let me, maybe tuberose would be too much. Let me try jasmine and then we shall go. Let's do jasmine. Jasmine majorelle. Jasmine majorelle, is it him? You ask yourself, looking at the graceful figure that seems to float on the pool beyond the fountains in the blue of the renovated house. Your imagination enhanced the heat of the sun as its zenith seems to perceive the man who once created here inspired world. But not only a rare scent of jasmine, ylang ylang, Italian lemon, coriander, and iris answers you and proceeds to disturb your senses. Pure joy illuminates by your face. Inspiration is Majorelle Gardens, renovated by Yves Saint Laurent and Pierre Berger, Marrakech, Morocco. Interesting. Have to sample it. Yes, yes. Will have to sample that. You really wanted to hear your thoughts on the Immortal. I know. Where did it go? I bet this is still downstairs in my drawer. I bet it's still there. I think, or maybe if it came after Exxon's, that's probably I don't have it. That's why I don't have it. But I'll take a look, see where it is. Okay, so Jasmin Immorel. Oh wait, this is so nice. Such a soft jasmine. It's such a, like, not in your face, like, intrusive jasmine. Like, I can smell it, but like even the little bit of a what do you call it with the jasmine? I can't remember that word, but it's quite soft. I think the iris and white musk has softened a lot the jasmine note and made it so beautiful like this. Is so notes are coriander, lemon, sage, jasmine, ylang ylang, neroli, iris, and white musk. I get some, like, some aromatics, like in the in the opening, but mostly it's a very, very soft jasmine and iris and white musk. Such an uplifting fragrance. It's kind of very much of a like. If you haven't gotten the Jacques Fat fragrance, says I would highly recommend getting them. Really good fragrances on par with Parfum d'Empire. Yeah, so Jacques Fat, I don't like many of them. That's the problem. I have tried them at Jovoy, and I tried them, some of them at Exxon's, and they weren't really my kind of thing. There was always something in Jacques Fat fragrances, like, I don't know if they're too floral or what, but yeah. But I know Sebastian posted something about their fragrances and recommended them, and that some of them are going discontinued or whatnot. Alrighty. Let's Okay, so this sounds really, really good so far. Thank you for watching. I gotta go. Hope y'all are. Oh, this is Rich Mitch is here. And got a membership. Ooh, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the memberships. Anyways, they have a strong day. Yes, I think that's probably what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like the stream if you're watching later. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button, and I shall see you later. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.